T. Gray and MK, you are now cleared for flight school takeoff.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. Hey guys, can we just make a deal? Let's make a deal. Can we start from these numbers next Saturday? Like, can we start here? Like when the flight school song comes on, we got this many people already on and more. Can we do that? Deal? My heart to yours? Absolutely. Okay, great. Let's go.
Oh, dude. All right. Here we go. Disclaimer time.
Disclaimer. All right, guys, listen. We are dialing up the money at Ibüümerang. Here's what's happening. Mark, you see it happening. People are starting to make not just money trading, but they're starting to make that good comp plan money because they are recruiting. They are building up their team. Somehow, some folks decided they just wanted to be traders. But there's a group of people right now that I am just excited about in Ibüümerang. They said 2024 is the year I'm going to get all the money. They said 2024 is my ATM year. Everybody put ATM in the chat. ATM. ATM. What does ATM stand for? All the money. All the money. Right. So in 2024, these folks said I'm going for all the money. And I'm so excited. They're posting their enrollments in the chat. Diamond, Marianne Schutz doing thousands and thousands of volume. Diamond, Marianne, text me. What are you up to so far for the week? The week's not over yet. Tuesday, she was already at 4,000. Right. We got Shiloh and Danny just broke the barrier. They've got people who just sponsored people. I mean, that's what's starting to happen like crazy in the chat. Blue Diamond, Jake Parton is an enrollment machine. That team is exploding. Desi, Lipova, Black Diamond, new person after new person after new person after new person. So folks are going after all the money in 2024. And so we talked about money on flight school. We talks about it. But what we don't do is we don't guarantee it. We can't guarantee how much money you're going to make. We can't tell you how much money you are going to make. You know why? Because everybody's going to do something different. You're going to have some people out there that are going to do a lot so they can make a lot. Like the people whose names I just called, like Emerald Caroline Cousin, who has enrolled people this week, and they're blowing up their teams. You're going to have some people who are going to do a little and make a little. I don't know who that is. Don't let it be you. You know what you're going to have what's worse? You're going to have some people that, hold on a second. My wife got up and let the dogs out without turning off the alarm. That happens. That happens around here. Hold on. Okay, cool. She's got it. Good thing. I love technology. I can handle it from my phone.
Yes, I've got
it was about to be Armageddon up in here. The alarm would be screaming. I hate it. I open the patio door to let the dogs out, and the thing goes, and I'm like, uh-oh. All right, but in any event, you're gonna have those people who do a little, who make a little. You have people who do a lot, do nothing at all, and make, guess what? Nada, pips, not pips, zip, zero. Okay, so the only person who can determine how much money you're going to make in 2024 in Ibüümerang is you. It is you, the man or the woman looking back at you when you brush your teeth in the morning and floss, right? So I'm challenging you to make a big decision in 2024. You know what everybody's saying, Mark? Everybody's saying 2024 is personal. I heard Donnie Pipp saying that. I'm seeing it all over the internet. But I want to ask this group of people. I want to ask Joyra Abdullah. I want to ask Pio DeChico. I want to ask Kyle Rutherford. I want to ask Shantika Williams McQueen. I want to ask Dr. Latrice, David Romero, Ava, and Vita Wooten. I want to ask you guys, is 2024 personal to you? Have you made the big decision in 2024? If you made the big decision in 2024, I want to see it's personal in the chat right now. Put it in the chat. If 2024 is personal, if this is your year to do it, if this is your ATM year, if you're making the decision that I am no longer going to live in the land of mediocre and average, put it's personal in the chat. And that, my friend, is before even one sip of coffee.
Yep.
Y'all
All
have-
right. So Jake Partner, sold out event in London, January 27th. Now,
Sold out.
everybody should have an event after Trade Buddy.
Everybody.
Everybody should have boom parties. Everybody should be rocking the house.
Everybody. Hey, take this off the screen for a second. Take this off the screen. I need to talk to the people. I need to talk to the people. Are y'all out there? Are y'all out there? Anybody excited about what we're doing here at Iboomerang? Anybody excited about the Trade Buddy launch? Anybody excited about ATM in 2024? Okay, check this out. We said that where we're trying to get it, we talked about this last week, right? That where we're moving everybody to is where you are doing 4 to 5 presentations a week. Y'all remember this?
Mhm.
Who remembers this? 4 to 5 presentations a week. Put the rest in the chat. Bonnie, you remember it. Put the rest in the chat. Finish it for me. 4 to 5 presentations a week. What? What are you going for each presentation? What are you going for each presentation? There you go, Dr. Latrice. Come on, I want to see it more. I want to see more. 4 to 5. There you go, Bonnie. 4 to 5 presentations a week. There you go, Ava, Kevin, I see you. Elijah, I see you. Brenda, I see you. Monica, Peg, come on, Doris, D-Lo, I see you. Where you at, Facebook? 1,000 QV per presentation.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
How much is that a week? What's our target for the week? What's our target for the week? What's our target for the week? Come on. There we go. 4,000 to 5,000 QV per week. When does the Iboomerang week run from? From when to when? From when to when? What's the first day of the Iboomerang week? Nope. Monday, right? Monday to Sunday. Monday to Sunday, right? So between a Monday and a Sunday, your goal is 4,000 to 5,000 QV from presentations that you have done. Not necessarily from people that you personally sponsored, but you did the presentation for either yourself or for your people, whatever. And coming out of those presentations, you're getting 1,000 on average, totaling about 4,000 to 5,000 for the week. Here's the thing. When we say stuff like that, Mark, you got folks all over the place that don't think it can be done.
No,
And that's why this is about to become really clear to a handful of people that I've been coaching, right? Because I was pushing you, getting you to this point so that we can have this day when I tell everybody, you know what, it's more than possible. Because Marianne just texted me. Today's Saturday. We still have a whole day left. We still got a ton of presentations left for the week. And guess what? She's already at 7,000 QV for the week.
Wow.
7,000 QV since Monday, from Monday to Saturday, with a whole Saturday and Sunday still left. 7,000 QV for the week. This is what we're going to be doing all 2024. We're looking for the folks who are going to do that. Those people are going to be my heroes. Those people are going to be Mark's friends. Those people are the real CEO corner. Those are the people who are in Holton's corner. The ones who said, you know what? We growing this thing in 2024. I'm going to be a trader. I'm going to make that trading money, and I'm going to make that comp plan money. I'm ATM in 2024, all the money. So yes, folks, it can be done. It will be done. All Marianne is doing, she's just following the coaching.
Yes.
Mark, that's all I told her to do. I said, you get a new person in, you lock in their 4 presentations in your calendar. That you get another new person in, you lock them until you have to start doubling people up. Until you have to start tripling people up. Until you start having to do presentations for this group on this day and that group on that day. And then I said, you take responsibility for making sure that there are enough people in your presentation for you to get 1,000 QV. It's not going to happen by accident. We got Diamond Monica Chavez in the house. What's up, love? It's my champion right there. Costa Rica in the house. It's not going to happen by accident. So we taught Marianne how to make sure that leading into that presentation, she's taught those people how to invite. She's taught those people how to make their list. She set their minimums. She set their expectations so that when she shows up, there's enough people there that at least one person is going to sign up with a first class. Somebody's going to be a customer, add up all the volume. It's 1,000 plus.
7,600 for DP and new volume, just having my people get 2.
See, our emeralds are showing up. Now I want to stop there for I don't want to blow past that. Because what you're seeing there, that's an ATM mentality. Who's Donnie Pips? Master trader. He trades like a freaking sniper. He's like the John Wick of trading. I mean, John Wick seems like, you watch a John Wick movie, he's the only one who can aim. He points his gun, he shoots people, but nobody seems like he can shoot him, right? Donnie Pips is John Wick when it comes to trading. But he said, I'm going for ATM in 2024, all the money. He's got new people. He's doing presentations for his new people. He's actually on our presenter schedule for next week to do the corporate presentation on the corporate line. But already this week, 7,600 QV from the comp plan. He's building up his team. Future Diamond coming up. I'm telling you, Diamond at least this year for Donnie Pips, if not blue or black in 2024. I'm telling you, you're about to see him making tens of thousands a day from trading. And then another set of tens of thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands a month in Ibüümerang. Not leaving no money on the table. Who's joining that club? Who else is going to do it? Who else is going to do it? That's who we're highlighting in 2024. That's who our heroes are. As a matter of fact, we're teeing up an event in Houston for March.
Yes.
We're teeing up an event in Houston for March. And we're going to show you how to do that. We're going to show you the master himself. Industry icon.
Yep.
Nobody does it better. Holton Bucks is going to show you how to do it. That's what we're doing in 2024. That's what we're doing. All right. So congratulations, Marianne. Congratulations, Donnie. Who's joining the squad? Caroline, you got big numbers this week. Text me. What's the number? What's the number? Anybody else who knows their number for the week, go ahead and message me on WhatsApp. I'm looking for it. I don't want it to get lost in the scrolling chat.
So Jackie Pippins, they're having a party, a BÜM house meeting tonight at my house, and then they're going to Charlotte, North Carolina next Saturday.
They're not playing down the road.
Yes.
If you know your number for the week, you got a number for the week. I don't care if your number for the week is 1,000. I want it. Give me your number. We're gonna shout the people out who are putting up some numbers on the board this week, right? Who are growing the Ibüümerang family. It's time for this to stop being the best kept secret in the world.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So in the meantime, in between time, while we wait for you to send us the number so we can shout you out, we got a commercial break here. We're going to show our announcements. And now a word from our sponsor.
What is up, Ibüümerang family? MK coming to you from the flight deck. All right, let's pull up the slides. I am so excited. Trade Buddy is launching on Monday. Good God. All right. Stay connected. WhatsApp community, iboomnation.com, iboomnation.com. Go there and fill it out. SMS and email, iboomtext.com, Telegram at Ibüümerang. And then when you find it, click join. Click join. You know what people want for their birthdays? BÜM Foundation donations. You can help the cause by going to the boomfoundation.com or your back office. Now, if you're going to go to your back office, you want to do auto ship, okay? Every little bit helps, even $5. You can save a child's life with $5. All right, Andres Hernandez, you know what he wants. He wants BÜM Foundation donations. Diamond Andres Hernandez. Happy birthday. All right, chargebacks. If you charge back, you will be terminated. You got it, but here's what you can do. You can go and get the multiple use card form, and that is at iboomhub.com/downloads. Now, they charge the first month, okay? Now, you need to take out your credit card out of their back office, okay? So you can do this, but you need to remember to not leave your information in their back office. All right. Do not give your funds to anyone for trading. Ibüümerang will not be held responsible for your loss of funds. Don't do it, folks. Don't do it. All right. This is your brick. You are a personal star achiever, and that's 300 QV. You're dual team qualified, one left, one right. 10 Elevate customers, 1,500 QV. Total PQV is 1,800 PQV. This is your basic building block of success in your Ibüümerang business. Everybody needs to be a brick. CEO Circle, 10 Elevate customers. You can go to all 3 of these events. Accelerate Vision and Dream Weekend, got to be qualified for. CEO Corner, 25 Elevate customers, and you can go to any event, live or virtual. Now, the Elevate boot camps, they are $1,249. That is a bargain. So become CEO Corner, and you can get that for free. Okay, rank up. The training calls and recordings are on iboomhub.com, iboomhub.com. And they're up at the top on YouTube, youtube.com/Ibüümerang, youtube.com/Ibüümerang. All right. So here's what you can do. Ibüümerang rank up presentations by your top leaders. Log into rank up, click prospecting videos, grab the link and send it. Now, here's what you want to do. You want to match up the person with the presenter. Okay? Match up the person with the presenter. And same goes for Profit Snatcher testimonials. They are in rank up as well. Log into rank up, click prospecting videos, click Profit Snatcher testimonials, grab the link and send it. Now, you also want to do the same thing. Match the person with the prospect, okay? Match the testimonial with the prospect. Travel and Trade Corner with Doris Lopez, Wednesday, 2 p.m. Central Time. She is incredible. All right, Profit Snatchers Americas with Jayla Pippins, and she is also incredible. And Wednesday, she's coming on Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And Profit Snatchers Europe, Caroline Kusin and she's on Thursdays at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. And that's 9 p.m. UK time. Trade Buddy launch call, Monday, 3 p.m. I am so excited for you guys to get your hands on Trade Buddy. Zoom IDs are there. Facebook is there. We are going to be broadcasting to Elevate YouTube, Ibüümerang YouTube, Facebook Ibüümerang, and Facebook Elevate. 12 p.m., 2 p.m., and 8 p.m. Opportunity briefings. They are leading up to the 48 hours prior to launch. And this is going to help you grow your business. Sunday, 12 p.m., 2 p.m., and 8 p.m. These are going to help you grow your business as well. Load up these calls and make it happen. Those are the announcements for Flight School.
Bro. I thought that was live for a second, then I realized that's an orange shirt. You don't have on an orange shirt today, you have on a hoodie. You faked me out totally. Yeah. I'm like, I'm starting to talk to you, and I'm like, no, that's the recording. Bro. Bro, my phone exploded.
Really?
Mr. Bugs, he said we got to go find the next wave of leaders.
Okay.
And I think we founded them.
Okay.
I think
so. Who are they?
Okay. Well, first of all, I want everybody put this on your calendar. Y'all, how many of you guys love Emerald Donnie Pips and appreciate what he does for us? He just shares of his heart by, he's not on a corporate team, but he just teaches so many people his technique, his style, his trading strategy. And I mean, sadly, there's some people out there to take those notes and then go and present that information as if it was their own. But he just keeps serving the big team, and he's getting blessings on blessings because of it. How many of you, I know you guys like to hear Donnie on Coffee and Charts, telling you, showing you the way to trade. But how many of you would like to hear Mr. Pips, John Wick himself, do an Ibüümerang presentation? Mark your calendars, Thursday, 8 p.m. This coming Thursday, 8 p.m. Trade Buddy Week 1. Let's load it up. Let's load it up. All right. That's going to be his first time on the Ibüümerang stage. Donnie Pips coming for it. He's coming for it. Okay. Here's what happened in my phone. Here's what happened in my phone. Diamond B Square, Brandon Burrell. Now I've been watching him. He's been lighting it up. Him and Julius. Where's Julius? Because Julius has been posting new people after new people after new people in the chat. But Diamond, Brandon Burrell, already for the week, 3,000 QV, and the week ain't over. It ain't over between you and me. This week is not over. And here comes Brandon Burrell, 3,000 QV already. My man. All right. Who else? Kevin Clayton from right here in frosty H-Town. One presentation already. Tuesday night, did one presentation. How much did he get? 2,000 QV.
Wow.
2,000. Kevin, Tammy, you guys rock. They came to Houston to take over. They said, you know what? We taking over. Congratulations, Clayton clan, Tammy, and Kevin. All right. Then we got Emerald, Caroline Cousin. First of all, I just applaud her for the way she stepped up and said, hey, we need a profit snatchers in the European time zone. I'm going to do it. Way to serve the big team. And guess where she's at for the week already? Been coaching her too. 3,350 QV for the week already, stemming from presentations that she's done. And she has 3 more presentations booked before Sunday already. Come on, folks. Come on, this is happening. Diamond, Vasil Kranov.
Ooh.
Diamond, Vasil Kranov, I've been watching him. He said, you know what? We're going to go ahead and do this in Bulgaria. We're going to go ahead and do it. He teamed up with Desi. They're out there doing it in Bulgarian. They're making sure that the material is in Bulgarian. They're not waiting on anybody to do it. They said, we're going to develop this market already this week, 2,050 QV. Why? Because people are learning and they're getting revved up. Watch, you're going to start to see a whole bunch of folks that every week in their sleep, without thinking about it, knocking out 4, 5, 6, 7, 10,000 QV every single week. Way to go, Vasil. Way to go, way to go. We got Brandon Burrell, B Squared, doing presentation Thursday at 2 p.m. next week. 2 p.m. Central, all time Central. Okay. All right. But then there's one in my Telegram. There's one in my and I'm gonna shout out Dr. Latrice. She's getting revved up. 150 QV this week so far. Okay. Come on, Dr. Latrice. Let's 10x that. That's our first goal. We're gonna 10x that. We can go from 150 to 1,500. Okay. 150 to 1,500. Okay. But then, I get this one in my Telegram. You ready for this one, Mark?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's my boy right here. My boy. This guy, he is working under the leadership and guidance of Blue Diamond Jake Hartman. This is none other than Emerald Elliott Ward. Elliott Ward.
Okay.
Been paying attention on flight school, he said. He's been locking arms with Jake, he said. You know what his QV is for the week so far? 7,000.
What?
7,000.
What?
7,000. Elliott Ward, 7,000 QV for the freaking week. That's what I'm talking about. The new wave of leaders is starting to show up and show out. And he said he should do 10,000 on Monday. He's not playing games. We got folks that are taking no prisoners, that are showing up and showing out. This is why the disclaimer, see how the disclaimer turned into a training? Y'all see how the disclaimer turned into a training? This is an object lesson in why we cannot make income guarantees. Because there are some people that are going to come on flight school every week, get the same information that these folks got, and do nothing and make nothing. You're going to have some folks that get the same information that these folks got and do a little and make a little. And then you got these folks, and they said, I'm going to do a lot so I can make a lot. You got your Mariannes, you got your Elliots, you got your Donnies, you got your Brandons, you got your Vasils, right? These are the folks that said, you know what? Give it to me. It's here. I'm taking it. So I'm challenging everybody to make a big quality decision. A big quality decision. See what happens, Mark, is every week people make a decision.
Right.
But what they're making is an emotional decision. They're making an in the moment decision. You know, they come on, we're drinking this coffee, we're all fired up, we're talking loud. My wife is like, why are you up there shouting? I'm like, I just get excited. I can't help it. And so, it's contagious. People go, oh, yeah, I'm gonna do it. And then what do? Nothing,
Yeah.
right? But the quality decision is the decision that Sunday comes around and you still feel the same way. Monday comes around and you still feel the same way. Wednesday comes around, you still feel the same way. Caroline made that quality decision. Quality decision. And then what happens is the numbers start to grow. They 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 do the activities. You know how you know you've made a quality decision? I'm going to tell you how you know you've made a quality decision. You get off of flight school. You go and you do the plan, right? We say, go do the presentations, and you strike out. You did 4 presentations this week and you got 0, 0, 0, 0. The week's over, you got 0 QV. This is how you know you've made a quality decision. You keep going. You do it again next week. You tune into your coach. Who's coaching you? Who's mentoring you? Right? Those are 2 different things, but who's coaching or mentoring you? You tune in and you say, these are my results from that week. How do I fix this? Like my trading, I made a quality decision. I will be a master trader. But I'm telling you right now, what do I do when I'm struggling? I call Donnie. I tell him my good, bad, and ugly. This week, I'm telling him my account is here. Okay, my account's down here. Okay, my account is here. Okay, my account's back down here. My account is here. My account's back down here. He texts me, what did you do? Tell me what you did right and what you did wrong, right? So what you want to do is you want to do that with your business, with your Ibüümerang coach. I went and I did that presentation. There was no one there. I told you guys the story when Holton first started mentoring and coaching me. And I'm all fired up and I go to do the presentation and I get there, they have 1 person. I call Holton. I was so mad. I walked out that house. I said, I'll be right back. Went outside, called Holton. I'm like, bro, there's only 1 person here. What should I do? Should I leave? Should I leave? And he said, get back in there and you present to that one like it's 10,000 people, right? So you get with your coach, and then he taught me how to make sure there's enough people there so that I don't have that issue. Because then when he didn't say to me in the moment, he didn't want to break my spirit, but later on he said, you know why there was 1 person? That's your fault. And he taught me how to make sure that that's not my consistent reality.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm here to challenge you guys. What is it that you're going to do in 2024? Are you really going to play it? Are you going to do this? I want to shout out oh my goodness. Diamond Julius Burrell just showed up in my Telegram. He just showed up in my Telegram. I call him J Boogie. He just showed up in my Telegram and dropped the bomb. You guys ready? You guys ready? I'm trying to tell you guys, this works. It's not theory. And what's cool about all of these people is that they've had a runway. They've been hearing this advice. And they've been building up to these levels over the last few months. They didn't give up. They made a quality decision. So when the numbers were small, I remember Marianne went the whole week and her number was 500. Stay at it, Marianne. Stay at it, Marianne. I remember Caroline went the whole week and her number was 150. Stay at it, Caroline. Stay at it, Caroline. Look at Shiloh and Danny. I remember when they strikeout. This week, 2,000. Boom. All right out of the gates. But here's Jay Boogie, Diamond, Julius Burrell in my Telegram with 5,850 points for the week so far, and it ain't over. What did I tell y'all? I sang y'all a song. It ain't over between you and me. It ain't over. There's still more time on this clock for this week. And he's already at 5,850. I'm just trying to tell y'all that the plan works. We're looking for the builders in 2024. 2023, somehow we melted down to a trader's society. Come on, y'all. Come on. We got to, what does Holton always say? Can you what? Walk and chew bubble gum at the same time. Can you trade in the morning and build it in the rest of the day? Trade for a couple hours in the morning and build for the rest of the day. I love y'all. Y'all are killing it. You know what? Look at this. I got people. Look at this. Rita Jacobson, brand new. She's new. 450 this week. She enrolled her first ambassador. Man, Rita, you off to a hot start, girl. I'm so proud of you. That is what I am talking about. You go, girl. 450. Watch that 450 turn to 4,500 if you're consistent and you stay plugged in and you make a quality decision to stay at it, stay at it, stay at it. I saw PDDG in the chat somewhere. What did he say? What did he say? He said something. I can't find it. It scrolled on me. But I'm telling you guys, that's the way you do it. All right, so let's get down to business. We're not going to keep you on here forever. Here's what's about to happen. How many of you know what happens on Monday? How many of you know what happens on Monday? I said on money. On Monday. On Monday. Boom. Trade Buddy launch. It's time. I'm so excited about this. Not for the least of which some of y'all stopped texting me saying, when's Trade Buddy gonna launch? Right? That's stop.
D-Lo is at 450 for the week.
D-Lo, 450 for the week. And then you know what? Leo Casa just messaged me, 750 QV for the week. See, look at that. Now we're catching on, folks. Now we're catching on. That's what I'm talking about. Watch what happens. We're going to be packing stadiums again. We're going to be packing stadiums again if we keep this up. And here's the drill. When we pack that stadium and we're saluting and recognizing our heroes on stage, it will be you. It will be you. We can't wait to celebrate you. And we'll be in stadiums, they'll be packed, and it'll be your fault. Love it. All right. So we got Trade Buddy on Monday. Trade Buddy launching on Monday. And here's the deal. We need to know what to do between now and Monday to make it spectacular. So here's what we're going to do. We're about to call the plays and show you guys exactly how to crush it this week with Trade Buddy on Monday. Okay, so let me share my screen so we can call the play. I want you guys to feel to have it in your mind like we're in the locker room right now. We're in the locker room. You know what I mean by that, guys? We're in the locker room. Any of you guys watch sports? And then what happens? The team is in the locker room before the game, right?
Yeah.
Team's in the locker room before the game. They're huddling. The coach is going over the play. The coach is going over the strategy, right? That's what happens. I want you guys to have that image in your mind, right? I want you to have that image in your mind where we're in the locker room, we're in the huddle, the coach is going over the play. That's what we're doing right now. That's what we're doing. We're going over the play. All right. So here's what we're doing. Here's what we're doing. Let me get the screen shared.
Rubina Patterson, like in High School Musical.
Ah, yeah, exactly like High School Musical.
Oh,
All right. Okay, hold on. I want to move things out of the way because then you get these little artifacts on the screen on Facebook. Okay, here we go. All right, you guys seeing the playbook? You guys seeing the play? You guys seeing the play? We're going over the play. All right. So everybody huddle up. We're going over the play. This is how we're going to win the game on Monday and in 2024. All right. This is how we're going to do it. This is how we do it. All right. And great words of Montel Jordan. All right. First thing you want to do is you want to work from call to call. No, that's not the first thing. First thing you want to do is create personal momentum. Scratch that. We're going to get to that in a minute. Okay. First thing you want to do. I'm so excited. I'm ahead of myself. All right. I'm 5 minutes ahead. All right. The first thing you want to do is create personal momentum. Put it in the chat. Create personal momentum. That's when you heard us shout out Elliot, when you heard us shout out Marianne, Vasil, Caroline, Shiloh and Danny. Who else was it? Brandon, Julius, Rita, D-Lo, all these folks, right? Dr. Latrice, Kevin Clayton. What's happening is personal momentum is being created. Personal momentum does not come from being a cheerleader. Personal momentum doesn't come from sitting back and celebrating everybody else. We do that. That is important. That is an important part of the game. We have to celebrate the others. But personal momentum, like you see Donnie Pips creating for himself now in the business, comes from doing. Doing. It's called network marketing, not work marketing. Network. People forget those 4 letters. So create personal momentum comes from doing the work. The work right now is leverage all the calls. We're going to roll the snowball down the hill. Y'all see that analogy on the screen? What happens when you roll the snowball down the hill? Hello? What happens when you roll the snowball down the hill? Yeah, it gets bigger. How many of you want your business to roll into Monday's launch call like an avalanche? Right? So you have to start by rolling the snowball down the hill. Now, what does that mean? Let's suppose there are 7 launch calls between now and the launch. 7 opportunity calls. Okay. We're just going to use some small numbers. What if you start out by having 5 people on today's 12 o'clock call and 2 get in? Right? I need somebody who's got their calculator out because I'm not going to be able to do this. All right. I already backed myself into it.
I got you, bro.
You got it? Okay.
Yep.
So you have 5 people at the meeting, the 12 o'clock one, and 2 get in. Okay. And now those 2 each have 5 people at the 2 p.m. call and 2 get in from each of them. And you have another 5 people at the 2 p.m. call and 2 get in.
I've lost you.
All right. I'm going to tell you how many people that is. How many people is that? 8, right? 2, 4, 6 at the 2 o'clock one, 2 at the 12 o'clock one. Now you got 8 people. Created a team of 8 people today. And you still have a call at 8 p.m. And what if you get all 8 to get 5 guests on for the 8 p.m. call and they each get 2 in? That's 16 more. Now you're at 24 people on your team. And Sunday hasn't even hit yet. You got 3 presentations on Sunday. Do you see what I'm talking about? How many people could you have showing up to the Monday launch call from your brand new team that you started? If you just kept rolling from call to call like that, right? So that's what's possible. Okay, cut the numbers in half, cut them in third. It doesn't matter, but that's the idea. What if you just got 1? Who gets 1? Who gets 1? Who gets 1? Who gets 1? Right? So much better than just showing up with your 1 person or showing up with your 5 people for the first time on Monday. So this is how you create personal momentum. But what does it require? What kind of a decision? What kind of a decision? What kind of a decision? Hello? What kind of a decision? Thank you, Diamond. My diamonds are showing up. Vasil, Tier, quality decisions. We're making quality decisions in 2024, people. Quality decisions. So you need to decide, I am going to spark my personal momentum. Thank you, Erica. Erica Williams on Facebook. I am going to spark my own personal momentum. And that requires you to do something big. It requires you to stretch yourself. I remember when Marianne and I started having this conversation, and she was like, okay, I'm gonna have to go into my phone.
Yes.
And expose the people that I have not exposed yet. She went deep. She went into her inner circle. She made a quality decision.
The inner circle is the best circle.
Absolutely, sir. Right? So that's what she did. Is that what you're going to do? And then that, as they started to enjoy, enroll. Now she had access to a brand new list. She had access to all of their people that she could now help them expose to the business. And that's why these numbers are starting to happen for her. Okay. So leverage all the calls. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to work from call to call, as I was just describing. So screenshot this. I know we've been doing a thing where we let you know each day what the calls are, but I'm letting you know all the calls from now till Monday right now. These are US Central Times, the ones that don't say a time zone. The ones that say you, so for example, today we have 3 calls, 12 p.m. I love Rowan Bond, Emerald, UK. We didn't ask him to do a presentation. He messaged us. Coach, put me in. Love it. That's my man. Rowan Bond, Emerald. He's doing it 12 p.m. US Central Time, 6 p.m. in the UK, 7 p.m. Central Eastern Europe, Central European Time, sorry. Okay? 2 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. UK, 9 p.m. Central European Time, Diamond Marianne Schutz. Then 8 p.m. we've got in US, 8 p.m. Central Time, 9 p.m. US Eastern Time, we have Diamond Trey Harris. Hey, if you want to get some people on in the middle of the night in Europe, knock yourself out. But I'm going to tell you who else that time works for. Australia, where you at? Get them on. Hawaii, where you at? Put Diamond Trey Harris to work for you. Okay? So those 3 presentations today. Tomorrow, we got the deck stacked for you. Elliott Ward, 7,000. Who's his coach? Blue, Diamond, Jake, Parton. Swinging for the fences tomorrow, 12 p.m. US Central Time, 6 p.m. in the UK, 7 p.m. Denmark. Followed up by 2 p.m. US Central Time, 8 p.m. UK time. You think I'm Jack now? Tomorrow's going to be redonkulous. All right? You get them on tomorrow at 2 p.m. They're getting in. Get them on. We're getting them in. It's like bowling. You set them up, I knock them down. That's what we do. 8 p.m. Diamond, Tierre Edwards. Tierre, why do you keep trying to go behind me, man? I feel like Tierre just wants to clean up my mess.
Yeah.
Like T Gray is just gonna mess it up. Let me just come and fix it. Right? All right. There you go. Donnie Pip said because Tierre's in the gym the rest of the time.
Yeah. So 8 p.m. is 3 p.m. New Zealand time.
3 p.m. in New Zealand. Come on, New Zealand. We can do this. All right. Now, Monday's the big day. When I saw that 12 p.m. on the schedule, I got excited. Right? It is none other than the queen herself, Black Diamond, Desi Lipova, who is in my WhatsApp right now saying that this is what she said. I'm gonna read it. I'm a light up Monday. New people who start on Monday after my call will be getting new people on the launch with Holton Bugs. And she said on Monday, by the latest Tuesday, she's breaking some new sapphires.
Wow.
Michael
Debbie.
Desi Leapover, Michael Jordan. She's got the hot hand. That's what I'm talking about. Then 3 p.m. US Central Time, 9 p.m. in the UK, 10 p.m. in Denmark. Holton Bugs is going to rob people of their sleep when he launches Trade Buddy. Okay? And the first post Trade Buddy launch presentation, I said, give me the ball. I'm doing it. Monday night, 8 p.m. US Central Time. We're kicking it off. Right? Screenshot that. So now, here's the deal. Yes, Yes, Dr. Latrice, there will be no HB system coaching call tomorrow. Somebody go ahead and put that in the Telegram chat for me. There will be no call tomorrow. No,
Yeah.
We got work to do.
Yep, we've got work to do.
Tomorrow's not the day for training. Tomorrow's the day for
Action.
we're in the game. We're in the game. Okay. So this is your game plan. Smart money says, I'm going from call to call. Smart money says, I'm going from call to call. I'm going to start with Rowan today. I'm going to let Rowan go to work for me. Then I got Marianne. Then I got Trey. And then if you got something in between, knock yourself out. Then we're going to go from there to just T-Gray to Tierra. That's 6 presentations. And then you take that whole group and you run them into Monday with Desi.
Yeah.
And then everybody shows up at the launch at 3 p.m.
Yeah. Look, Desi says we have more calls in between.
There you go. There you go. Caroline,
Yeah,
she
so
says she got a bunch of calls lined up.
So folks, these aren't the only calls. You can do your own calls.
That's right. That is correct. And the champions have them scheduled already because they didn't wait. Okay. So we're going to work from call to call. So that means that here's the next step.
You know what, T-Gray?
Yes, sir.
You could have a good party and you could play one of these calls.
Smart money. That's a smart money business play. Right? So for example, let's suppose you're in the United States. You have plenty of time right now to do an emergency good party on Sunday.
Right.
At 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. in California. You have plenty of time if you're in the United Kingdom to do an emergency good party on Sunday at 8 p.m. And put me up on the big screen. As a matter of fact, if you're gonna do that, let me know. Let me know. If you have my number, WhatsApp message me, Telegram me. If you don't have my number, contact me through your upline leadership and let me know so I can know that I'm on the big screen for you, and I will make sure that I acknowledge that during the presentation. Okay?
Nice.
All right. But that was a genius idea from your CMO, your Chief Marketing Officer, Mark. Why? Because this is the way he's built his business.
Yeah.
This is
Belly
the
to
way
belly.
his business. Diamond, Julie Spurrell has one today at 5 p.m. Eastern. Look at this. Here we go. I just got my first one. Emerald. Let me tell you right now. You're about to find out why this person is an emerald. Because people always say, how do I advance the ranks? Well, you advance the ranks by taking information, putting it to work quickly. Some folks aren't going to decide to build for the buddy launch until next week, and the launch will be over. But we just threw out a play. Mark just called it audible. You guys know what an audible is? Anybody know what an audible is? A-U-D-I-B-L-E, an audible. Let me tell you what an audible is. An audible,
Omaha.
exactly, right? An audible is when they make a plan, right? On the sideline. Let's talk about American football. They make a plan on the sideline. Say, this is what we're gonna go out there and do, right? So they get out there and they line up, and the quarterback takes a look at the way the defense is lined up, and he changes the plan. He calls out a code word for a different play. All his guys know the play. They know this code word. But basically he's telling them, we're not going to do the play that we just decided. We're going to do this instead, because this is how we're going to get these guys. They ain't ready for this. So he's in there. They're supposed to be doing that one play. He goes, Omaha, Omaha. That means we're changing the play. So Mark just called it Omaha, Omaha. Mark said, hey, You could do a good party and put these up on your screen. That's not in these slides. We got on the field and Mark was like, and Mark knows what the slides say because we text message each other. He knows what they all, he knows the points. But he's like, no, Omaha, T-Gray. And who's already putting themselves in position to score a touchdown? Emerald Vita Wooten. First message, Sunday, 3 p.m. You are on my big screen. It's done. Way to go, Vita. That's why you're an Emerald. That's why you're an Emerald. B Squared, Diamond, Brandon Burrell, 3 launch calls today. Dr. Latrice, hosting and presenting at least 5 on today's calls today. See, this is what I'm talking about. The folks that say, hey, you know what? I'm not waiting. I am putting these plans. Oh, hold on. And by the way, we're building the schedule for next week because we're not gonna stop. We're not stopping. So now we got Diamond, Julius Burrell on next week's corporate presentation schedule. Extra calls. What did he say? Put me in, coach. We said we were looking for the next wave of leaders. We said we were looking for some leaders who are for real and not FOS. And they are showing up. Some of you guys will get that tomorrow. Okay, so you screenshotted this, you know the calls. I see you, Mark. I see you giggling. I didn't actually say it, so I'm not on timeout. Okay, all right. Diamond Tier, he caught that. All right, so how do you roll from call to call? This is your magic question. This is your magic question. You ready? Hold on. Breaking news. This just in. Boom, another good party. I'm on big screens, baby. D-Lo, Doris Lopez just messaged me. Sunday, good party, her house, 2 p.m. T-Gray on the big screen. Put me to work. Give me the ball. I'm in it. Joyra, you're so funny. She's like, oh, wow, I caught that. I love you guys. Y'all don't be catching everything. Some of y'all pretend y'all didn't hear some of those things. Okay, here we go. So how do you go from call to call? Here's how you go from call to call. You ask, who do you know? All right? You ask, who do you know? That person just signed up. They got on Rowan Bond's presentation in 3 hours from now, 2 hours and 45 minutes from now. And they're like, man, it's exciting. I'm in. I am in. Great. Congratulations. How do you want to make your money? Slow or fast? Fast. Great. Because right now you joined at just the right time. We're launching an atomic bomb on Monday. We're dropping some AI into the universe. It's going to help shorten people's learning curve. That's going to help people earn while they learn and get to the money faster. Trade with more confidence. Trade buddy. So who do you know? We can't wait. We got to get going right now. You just got started. Guess what? There's another one. Like DJ Khaled said, there's another one in 2 hours at 2 p.m. We got Diamond Marianne Schutz at 2 p.m. She's got a hot hand. We need to get your people in front of Marianne. We can't wait. We don't have time to do the whole orientation. I'm going to show you your back office. I'm going to show you how the comp plan works. We're going to do the ABCs. We don't have time for it right now. Right now, we just got to build your team and get you in the money. So who do you know? Because our goal right now is to build your team as big as possible by Monday, by the launch with the CEO, Holton Bugs. You don't need to be showing up on Monday by yourself. You need to be showing up on Monday posseed up. That's the Texas term. Texas term. What does posseed up mean? What's posseed up mean? Or if you're in the hood, we need to show up on Monday mob deep. Mob deep. Put that on in the chat, somebody. Mob deep. There you go, Bonnie. That's how they say it in the UK. Show up on Monday with your crew. With your crew. All right? So let's build the crew right now. Who do you know that has some room in their bank account for more money? Who do you know? Tell me. Tell me right now. Who do you know that has room in their bank account for more money? I'm asking y'all. Who do you know that's not in Ibüümerang yet that has room in their bank account for more money? I want to see 3 names in the chat right now. Just know 3 names. I don't even know everyone. That's not a person. 3 names in the chat. 1, 2, 3, right now. Oh, come on. I don't want to hear about your list. Names. Thank you, Vita. Joan, Melvin, and Tony. Rich, Ruth, and Olga. Gerard, Diana, Phil, Paula, Toya, Daryl, Rod, Nicole, Dylan. No, not you, yourself, and I. You already in. George, oh, sorry, and Henrietta. Vernon, David, Jen, Carmen, Rima. David, Matthew, Philip, Michael, Andreas, Rike, Callum, Nikki, Stewart. Okay, now we're talking. That's what you're going to do with your new people. And by the way, all these folks need to be on these calls. Gotcha. Made you make a list. Haha. All right. So when your new person gets on, joins the business, that's the question. Who's got room in their bank account for more money? Who do you know that's decided to make 2024 their year? Everybody's talking about it. Give me 3 friends that have posted 2024 is going to be better than 2023. Who are those people? Here's a good question. Who do you know that's working a job that could be replaced by technology? Where's Desi at? Me and Desi, we keep track of these AI things on Instagram. We send them to each other all the time. Des, what did I send you this just yesterday? Who's in jeopardy? What profession? Law firms, right? Junior lawyers, paralegals are in trouble. How you say in trouble in Spanish? How you say in trouble in Spanish? I want to say it in Spanish. Where my Spanish? But Doris, where you at? They tienes problemas. they got problems coming, right? And problemas, something like en peligro, they're in danger, right? I'm telling you. You know why? I mean, this technology is there now. It can read a contract. It can read a legal document and break it down. AI can do it. They tienen un problema. Thank you, Doris. Who do you know that's working a job that could be replaced by technology? That might show up at work one day this year and they're like, hey, I know we got 10 paralegals, but now we only need 1. And by the way, that 1 needs to know how to do AI prompts. Who do you know that works in a warehouse? Who do you know that? Look at that, Desi. Google just laid off 1,000 people. You know why? Don't need them. They don't need them. Not to the trees, people who drive trains. You already know they're working on that. David, you are so cold. He said they woke up Googleless. That's not funny. They woke up Googleless. Customer support reps, Donnie P. I'm telling you, you think you're chatting? When you do those live chats, you may not be chatting with a person. You might not be chatting with a person.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I've heard an example of that.
Mm-hmm. How about this? You ready? Mark, we put some people out of business and we didn't do it intentionally. Translators.
Yeah.
How many? You guys haven't seen the you guys haven't seen the wealth the wealth Kickstarter. You'll pull it up?
Yeah.
You haven't seen it, but we're putting translators out of business on AI. You got it real fast?
Yes.
All right, I got, while you do that, Kiara Lasty, good party at the crib, Sunday, 2 p.m., big screen in H-Town. Kiara, yes, baby, I can't wait to go to work for you. Desi, copywriters, about to be out of work. ChatGPT does a phenomenal job. Watch this.
Hola y bienvenido a Ibüümerang. Soy Holton Box, el CEO de Ibüümerang. Te doy la bienvenida como afiliado nuevo de nuestra empresa. Gracias por unirte a nosotros. Sabes, hace apenas unos años surgió una brillante idea que cambió todo por completo. ¿Cómo en el mundo podemos realmente juntar algo que iba a beneficiar a las personas de tantas maneras diferentes en todo el mundo? Surgió el concepto de Ibüümerang. Probablemente te preguntas por qué el nombre Ibüümerang. Aquí estaba el concepto del boomerang. Cuando lo piensas, tomas un boomerang y lo lanzas. ¿Qué sucede si lo lanzas de manera correcta? Volverá a ti. Nuestro concepto completo se trataba de regalar buena voluntad.
All right. So, here's what happened. We were putting together the wealth course, the Intro to Wealth Mastermind course, and Forex course for the people who buy the affiliate pack in Spanish. And so we have these modules. And the first one is Holton doing a talk about wealth mindset. And we're like, how are we going to give this to these people in Spanish? And I'm standing in Mark's office and I said, you know what, Mark? I bet there's possibly out there an AI that you could drop in an English video and it comes back to you in Spanish.
Yeah, George found it.
And George found it. And we sent the video of Holton doing that in English. And it came back in an hour with Holton doing it in Spanish.
All of the mannerisms, actions, the lips,
The
you
time.
can't even tell.
It's crazy. So guess what? No translator. And back in the day, we'd have to pay somebody to voice it over. Now, we don't have to do it. Isn't that crazy? Just bananas. All right. So back to our game plan. This is real, people. It's not some scary hype stuff that we're trying to do. This is real. If the people who are in those jobs, if they don't start learning to do something else now, they're going to show up to work one day, like David Romero said, and wake up Google-less. Meaning that'll be their last day. Okay? It's bananas. Who do you know that hates their job? They complain about their job. Yes, so it is slightly scary. If you watch his mouth too closely, it'll freak you out a little bit. But the bottom line is, it's Spanish. And we ran it by some hardcore Spanish speakers. I ran it by some of the most critical Spanish speakers that I know, like Doris. And they were like, that's good. That's actually really good. That's good Spanish. Right? Look, Alejandro Bonilla put it in the chat. He said he said it sounded excellent and the Spanish was excellent. Translators, shoot, done. So who do you know? Who do you know? That's the question. And you have them find those people, you have them write them down and say, let's invite all of these people right now. See, I'm gonna tell you the type of stuff Holton would do to us. He would say, T. Gray, who do you know? And ask me these type of questions. I said, I know a bunch of people. Okay, cool. Right now, real quick, make a list of 25 people. Okay, pull out my phone, make a list of 25 people. Okay, great. All right, we're calling those people right now. We got a presentation coming up at 2 p.m. We got a presentation coming up at 8 p.m. We're gonna call all those people. We're gonna invite them to those two presentations and we're gonna expose them today. That's leadership. You know who I can hear doing that? Presidential Diamond, Darren Gibson. I can see him doing that. Black Diamond, Desi Leapover. I can see her doing that. Blue Diamond, Jackie Pippins. I can see her doing that. Blue Diamond, Jake Parton. I can see him doing that. Diamond, Marianne Schutz, Julius, Brandon. I can see them doing that. But you know who else I can see doing that? You. Because you don't have to be an emerald or a diamond to talk like that. Talking like that is how you get to diamond and emerald. Talking like that is how Tierra Edwards went diamond. That's how you go diamond. You talk like that. Start now. Okay, I'm challenging you guys. Let's go. Okay, all right. Dara says she said, "Holy shit," when she heard that Spanish when I let her listen to that and say, "Is this good?" She goes, "That's really good." Okay. All right. So this is how you move the people from call to call. And last but not least, don't stop at Monday's launch. This is what amateurs do. They run to the tape. Could you imagine you watching a race and the runners run, and they get to the tape and they go, that would be really freaky, wouldn't it? That would be like, what the hell is wrong with that person? Why did they stop? Right? Instead, what really happens is they run through the tape. They throw their body at the last minute, like, ugh! They make that last minute effort. Ugh! I'm gonna throw myself over the tape. Some of them fall. Some of them have so much momentum it carries them all the way around the track again. So listen, that's how we're gonna do this. Trade Buddies launch is not the end, it's the beginning. Yes. So what do? We launch that thing on Monday. You get everybody signed up on Trade Buddy, and they ask, okay, who do you know that needs to hear this today? Yes. Monday night, 8 p.m. Bring it back. Let's run it back. I'm on again. And then Anna, Chief Anna, she does everything, by the way. We told you that last week when it was her birthday. She's been lining up the schedule. So you see this crazy launch schedule that we had, 2 and 3 presentations a day going up to the launch. Anna's got them all lined up like that for the following week too. That's what I'm talking about, folks. We are coming at this thing hard. We're breaking new leaders. We're breaking new diamonds, and we're not waiting to do it. All right. When people get started, you want to set up, not only do you want to help them invite, you want to set up their launch calls, right? You remember we taught you that last week. You want to set up their 4 calls. You want to set up their 4 calls. Oh, look at it. Now, see, now this is what I'm talking about. I'm excited, Mark. Everybody, people are catching the bug. They, no pun intended. They're catching the fire. Marianne talking smack in the Facebook. She says she's hosting the 2 p.m. call. Bring your guests and your new people to this call. She said she's bringing the fire. That's what I'm talking about. Desi is reminding everybody to don't just invite, but follow up immediately after. When? Immediately after. She said, set up the follow-up before they even get on the call. Schedule it. Because people forget to follow up, and you know what that means? When you forget to follow up, you're leaving money on the table. That's why they say the fortune is in the follow-up. Breaking news! Breaking news! So, how would you like for people, your folks, to learn about Ibüümerang, this crazy opportunity, elevate, Trade Buddy, from somebody who grew their account from $1,000 to over $300K? 12 p.m. Central Time, Thursday the 18th, Vita Wooten is presenting on the Ibüümerang stage. And listen, I'm gonna say this to all the presenters. I'm gonna say this on behalf of all the presenters. every one of us is committed to bringing our best presentation ever to the table and aiming for 30 minutes. We're not going long. None of us are going to do no hour presentations. We're not doing them. Okay? We're aiming for 30 minutes. We might go 40, but we're aiming for 30 without rushing. Quality presentations. We're going to bring our A game for you. We understand our responsibility to you. You get them on. You get them on. And like Bonnie said in the chat, 30 intentional minutes, okay? Maybe 40, but not more, okay? So we love you guys. That's how we are doing it. That's how we're doing it, okay? So, Mark, you got anything?
No, sir. So, but I do. So watch the video, How to Host a Good Party, on iboomhub.com. Okay. So when you get somebody in, have them sit down and go through and have them write out a list of 100 people and then run it through the 4-checker system.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say this: we're at wartime right now, folks. We got presentations 2 and 3 hours apart. Go fast. Go fast. All right. Go fast. We don't have time for a lot of training and coaching right now. Go fast. We're in a sprint. Push them from presentation to presentation. We'll clean up the mess later. All right. If they fall and scrape their knee, have some Band-Aids. Because we're running from presentation to presentation. Y'all ready? Because I'm done. It's time to go. We have 2.5 hours before rowing. 2.5 hours before rowing. How many we're gonna have? How many people we're gonna have on the presentation with Rowan Bond to kick off Saturday? We're in the countdown. Where y'all at? We're in the countdown. Y'all ready? No, you didn't say where's the schedule. Did you really ask me where's the schedule? What part of screenshot did you not understand? The screen or the shot? Let me put it back up there. Y'all screenshot this. This is the schedule. And the actual Zoom lines and stuff is already in your text messages, right, Mark? They sent that out already.
Yes.
The schedule, right?
Yep.
Yeah. There you go. We got this. I love y'all. I'm so excited. Y'all get the screenshots? I can take this off. All right, Mark and I, we're going to pose for you. Our picture for today. And then we out of here. Let's win, people. Let's win big. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3. And don't forget to tag us when you post it up on. Right?
Love you, ambassadors. Let's do it.
Love you. Hey, Tierra's calling us out. He's calling us posers. It's true. Guilty.
It is true.
Love you guys. We're out.